Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news, like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. But before we get started, we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Grave Before Shave. This is the #1 sponsor that I wanted outside of anything in the Pokemon world. They honestly have some of the best products when it comes to your beard. They got beard oils, balms, mustache waxes. They have awesome brushes. You can even get a nice bundle bag that comes with everything that you possibly need for your beard. And then you get free shipping on orders of $60 or more. And then if you use the code POKEBEARD at checkout, you receive 15% off your entire order. Definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. But all right, let's get started. Hopping to PokeBeach here, checking out some news. So the next set is going to be Heat Wave Arena. It's going to come out March 14th. We got Ho-Oh on the pack. So we should be getting a Ho-Oh special artwork, which I'm just super excited about. We also got Typhlosion in the set. We got Gyarados in the set. We got Pichu in the set. So we should probably be getting a Gyarados illustration rare and probably a Pichu illustration rare, probably a Typhlosion one too. Then we also have Cynthia and Garchomp in the set too. They're right on the pack. And Misty's in the set. It's going to be another smaller set for the English side, but I'm just super pumped for Ho-Oh. Next, just showing you guys again, Build and Battle Stadiums are still relatively cheap. Silver Tempest market price $57. Astral Radiance $48. MSRP is $60 for these boxes. Brilliant Stars is only $50. But all right, let's get started. We got Celebrations. So the premium collection is up a little bit finally. It's been slowly climbing. Last sold $420, $420, $410, $399, and $412. Did have a sale down there for $350 too. And then otherwise, not really too much is moving for Celebrations. ETB is about the same at like $115. Next, Evolving Skies, we will be checking the booster box. See if we got any new big sales. Last sold $13, $13.29, $13.50, $14.77, $13.84. So basically the same exact price. We got to check the regular ETBs. They're moving again. This is the Umbreon one. Last sold $242, $230, $245, $250. A couple more sales at $240 and $250. And the Espeon one is literally the exact same, just $10 cheaper. And then the Pokemon Center ones, we don't really have any new sales since last week. I'm going to check the sleeve booster. Market price $28. Looks like it's coming down just a couple dollars. Last sold $29, $29, $29, $28.50. We had a couple sales in the 30s. All right, next, Crown Zenith. The Sea and Sky Premium Collection is moving back up. Market price $90. Last sold $85, $93, $85, $95. It says $87, no box included. Huh. Got to check that ETB. That thing is making another good climb. The Pokemon Center one is actually coming down in price, just a couple dollars. But last sold for the regular Crown Zenith ETB, $112, $112, $112, $110. That is looking good for that ETB. Next, $151. We got a ton of stuff that moved for $151. So the Ultra Premium Collection is just up a couple dollars. But we got a couple new big sales for the ETB. Last sold $185, $183, $176, $200, $183. I have a feeling this will be a $200 ETB in like the next few weeks, if I had to guess. The 151 poster collection, moving. Last sold $40, $32, $39, $33, $30, $35, $25. We got to check the binder collection. That thing is just going insane. Market price $123. Last sold $150, $140, $160, $150, $130. It says with beat up box. Bunch of sales in the 140s. That is crazy. That's why I got a decent amount of the binder collections for Prismatic Evolutions, just because this product is going so crazy for 151. Check the Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $400, $399, $390, $389, $389. Picture $396. A couple sales at $350 a few days ago, but a lot of sales always for the 151 Pokemon Center ETB. I think it sells the most out of all the Pokemon Center ones. The little Alakazam box, market price $51. Now last sold $55, $55, $55, $55, $55, $55. And this is like a super small box if you guys have not seen this in person. Booster bundle and the Zapdos box are about the same as last week, but the mini tin display still climbing. The last sold $235, $238, $238, $250, $238. And then for Prismatic Evolutions, the only thing that's even really going up in price at all is the Pokemon Center ETB. We got a couple sales, got down to about $257. Now last sold $295, $295, $300, $295. But then before that it was $265, $265, $275, $265, $270. So yeah, just in the last day or two, we got a couple new ones. But otherwise, like I said, everything is going down in price for Prismatic Evolutions. All right, now we got Twilight Masquerade Booster Box, making another little climb. Last sold $197, $197, $197, $197. I still feel like this was the shortest printed Scarlet and Violet Era booster box that I've seen so far. Next, we have Temporal Forces. Same thing, making another climb. Last sold $168, $168, $168. Ton of them at that price. Next, Obsidian Flames. Last sold is $184, $184, $184, $175, $184. Next, for Sword and Shield, we got Vivid Voltage. Last sold $185, $188, $189, $193, $177, $170. Gonna sell at $199. It's kind of crazy for Vivid Voltage. Next, we have the Vivid Voltage ETB. So the ETB was $41 3 months ago. Now last sold $75, $70, $60, $60, $69, $69, $53. Next, we have the Champions Path ETB. We're going to be checking a few random products today that people don't really check too much. So the Champions Path ETB was $90 3 months ago. Now last sold $115, $115, $102, $100. Now everybody craps on Champions Path, but it has 2 super expensive cards in it, which we're going to be checking today. Next, the Pokemon Go ETB. So it's $39 3 months ago. Last sold $71, $60, $65, $64, $58, $64, $64. You know, that proves, you know, Pokemon Go, not the most popular set, printed a ton. These boxes will eventually move, you know? All right, next we have the Twilight Masquerade regular ETB. Was $40 3 months ago. Last sold $63, $70, $65, $65, $65. Next, we have the Blooming Waters Premium Collection. This is the 151 product. Was $114. Now last sold $135, $150, $150, $150, $140, $150. But yeah, it's pretty much all gone now. All the Costco's pretty much got them, and yeah, they were gone instantly. Same with online. All right, next, we have the Vaporeon VMAX Premium Collection. Absolutely love this box. Just wish it had 2 more packs in it, and then I think it'd be basically the best box we've ever gotten. Was $146 3 months ago. Last sold $250, $210, $199, $190. A bunch of them at $199. Next, we have the Flareon VMAX Premium Collection box. Last sold $185, $170, $165, $170, $140. Next, we have the Jolteon. We got a couple crazy sales for this box. Last sold $240, $203, $190, $199, $179, $180. Next, the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow from Vivid Voltage, making another little run. Last sold $180, $175, $180, $180. We got to sell at $225. This card was at $100 for the longest time. Next, even the Rayquaza Amazing Rare from Vivid Voltage is making a crazy jump. You know, it's $2 to $3. Now last sold $798, $790, $649, $6, $6, $7. All right, next, we have Here Comes Team Rocket Celebrations card. This is a very, very cheap card. It was 25 cents. But, I mean, look at that line going straight up. Still very cheap. The last sold 65 cents, 25 cents, $2.79. Wow. 20 cents, 30 cents. You know, it is a pretty cool card. It's a reprint of a vintage card. And, you know, it screams Team Rocket. We got a Team Rocket set coming up. So, makes sense. Next, I always felt like this card was so underappreciated just because it was so easy to pull. The Pikachu from Celebrations. If you really think about this card, this is an illustration rare. And it's even cooler because they took the base set art and then they turned that into an illustration rare, which is something I wish they would just do a whole set for. I think that'd be crazy. But I love this Pikachu card. I got a bunch, and look at the line going up. You know, same thing. This was 30 cents. Now last sold 85 cents, 84 cents, 99 cents, $1.50. But yeah, this card is very easy to pull, but now that Celebrations is getting pretty expensive and the packs are pretty expensive, Next, we have the Venusaur from Celebrations, making a move. It was $3. Last sold $661, $770, $799, $699. Next, we have the Blastoise from Celebrations. Was $450. Last sold $1022, $1022, $920, $1020. Next, we have the Charizard from Celebrations. Got down to $70. Now last sold $117, $110, $118, $93. Next, we have the Gold Mew from Celebrations. Got all the way down to $19. Now last sold $32. A lightly played for $47. Otherwise for near mint, $35, $39, $33, $41. Next, we have the Birthday Pikachu Celebrations card. So $7. Now last sold $12.20, $10.86, $12.20, $9.50. Next, we have the Charizard VMAX Rainbow from Champion's Path. Got all the way down to $158. Now last sold $220, $160, 9 of them at $160. Another one with 200 at a picture. I'm guessing that's Japanese or something for $54. But quite a few sales at $224, $200, $195, $240. Next, we have the Charizard V from Champion's Path. I actually really enjoyed this Charizard card. Got down to $160. Last sold $200, $250, $250, $226, $210, $250. Next, we have the Mew EX promo from the Scarlet and Violet 151 UPC. Was $15. Now last sold $40, $32, $32, $32, $33. Next, we have the Infernape Illustration Rare. Was $7. Now last sold $16, $12, $19, $11, $17, $17. Next, the Ninetales from Obsidian Flames. Absolutely love this card. Wish it was a special illustration rare with some texture. It was $11. Now last sold $30, $27, $35, $27, $25, $29. Next, we have the Cleffa illustration rare from Obsidian Flames. Was $7. Last sold $30, $30, $21, $19, $26, $21. Next, we have the Houndour from Obsidian Flames. This was $3. Last sold $29.99, $16, $16, $14. But I stocked up on a bunch of these cards not too long ago. Next, we got some 151 cards. Look at the Psyduck going crazy. Was $12. Last sold $21, $21, $27, $21, $20, $27. Next, we have the Poliwhirl, basically my favorite illustration rare in that whole set. Was $17. Last sold $24, $19, $25, $21. All right, next we have the Ditto King from 151. This was $6.55. Now last sold $8.50, $11.50, $10.85, $14, $14, $11. But even like the Mr. Mime is moving up a little bit. We got the Machoke right here. This was $5. Now last sold $12.33, $12.36, $11.38, $17.41. Next, we have the Pikachu. Again, this illustration has the most Gen 1 Pokemon in any Pokemon card in Pokemon history. I'm still the only person I've ever heard talk about that, but this was $25. Now last sold $35, $35, $47, $32. Oh, that was for modelly played. Bunch at $35 for near mint. Next, we have the Steelix from Paradox Rift. Was $19.89. Now last sold $40, $33, $32, $29, $33, $41. All right, next we have Mousehold illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. Was $12.09. Last sold $25, $25, $25, $36 for lightly played, $25, $30, $25. We have a sale at $64.99. That's wild. Next, we have the Fuecoco from Paldea Evolved. This was $13.72. Now last sold $26, $27, $27, $45, $45, $27. Next, we have the Arbok from Temporal Forces. This was $6. Last sold $23, $21, $22, $20, $20, $21. Next, we have the Alakazam EX Special Illustration Rare. This thing hung out at around $40 for the longest time. Now last sold $50, $45, $47, $45, $60, $51. I still feel like this card is just so undervalued. Next, we have the Altaria EX Special Illustration Rare getting some love again. Was $26.60. Now last sold $84.48, $85, $65, $56, $67, $80, $56. Next, we have the Garchomp EX from Paradox Rift. This was $15. Last sold $56, $70, $53, $47, $54, $53, $45, It's crazy because I've heard so many people say that they do not like this card. All right, next we have the Jolteon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. I literally clicked on every single special illustration rare and every single Master Ball. There's not really a ton moving for the set. This was $212, now last sold $308, $285, $280, $265. Nice little jump for Jolteon, but I just feel like it was because it was the cheapest special illustration rare evolution. Next, we have the Eevee with the flower, was $225. Now last sold $350, $299, $230, $230, $242, $220. So I still would not be paying these prices. I would definitely hold off if you can. Next, we have the Ceruledge going wild. Was $147. Now last sold $280, $280, $260, $280, $250, $240, $250. So someone's definitely hyping up that card. That's crazy. Next, we have the Dragapult. Was $111. Now last sold $219, $190, $190, $190, $190. All right, next we have the Petrant EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Was $35. Last sold $54, $50, $50. And before that, most of the sales were at $35 to $40. Next, we have the Japanese Milotic from Super Electric Breaker. Was $43 and it's just slowly climbing up. Last sold $65, $65, $65, $65. All right, next we have the Latias EX from Paradise Dragana. Was $97. Now last sold $130, $135, $140, $108, $110, $90. Next, we have the Pikachu X from Super Electric Breaker. Was $191. Now last sold $227, $223, $224, $214, $200, $225. But looks like you can still find this card for around $200. So not really up a ton. And last on the list, this is the only Japanese PSA 10 card that has sold for Battle Partners. And there is a decent amount on eBay. It's just they're asking too much. So this is the Lily's Clefairy EX, and it sold for $735 in a PSA 10 for Battle Partners. And for Raw, this card's right around $400. So a pretty good jump, especially for Japanese. But yeah, they were asking, thousands of dollars for the buy it now on eBay, and that's why they're not selling. But yeah, this is the only sale. We do have 2 tag graded cards. The Ends Reshiram AR, one sold for $175 and another one at $175. So yeah, not too much data on the graded cards for Battle Partners. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. If you guys do like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a like and comment. And then if you guys want to know when stuff comes back in stock, definitely check out my Instagram, or you can join my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to watch my last Sunday video, which was our first ever Pokemon Slab Sunday where we go over a ton of graded cards, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.